But even for me, seeing that emotion in his eyes, it was, how is it going to be in the first half?
Doncic inside, puts it up and in. 45 for Doncic. And Doncic now 16 of 28 from the field. Luka lunacy returns here to Dallas. Luka love here at the American Airlines Center. They gave him a standing ovation as he went to the bench in the timeout. The cheers continued throughout the timeout. Chance of Luka, as Doncic has poured in 45 points in his first game in this building as a visiting player. And with the lead up to 16 with 1:35 remaining, J.J. Redick leaving him in to continue. All this love pouring down on him. The Mavericks and, of course, Laker fans as well, showing him such affection and respect. He's going to commit a foul, and now we'll come out of the game. A night for Doncic that began in tears and it ends in triumph. Talk about your storybook returns. Well, there have been so many of these throughout the course. I don't know if any had this kind of anticipation because of who he is, his stature in the game. And so many times, even great players have come back to play for a team that traded them away. As the chance of Fire Nico resume once again. Emotional night for a generational talent who showed why Dallas is so upset he's gone with a masterpiece. 45 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists in 38 minutes. And saw a lot of old friends tonight. Not surprising under these circumstances that he could have a game like this.
It is not surprising because we know Luka the lore. It is surprising because you know how emotional it is. But I think that that only adds to his greatness, something that we've always known and always seen, and now we have another opportunity to witness it.
6.5 years, built a lot of relationships with the team, with others in the organization, with the community. As we said earlier, he was just a kid when he arrived, basically growing up here in Dallas, Texas, beloved by the fans before that shocking trade back on February the 2nd. And the man he traded for showing his respect as well. He'll be shaking hands for a long time tonight. So many people to see. One of them will eventually be Lisa Salters. As Patrick Mahomes offers his congratulations. And now it's time for Lisa.
I had him and I lost him. To Mark Cuban. And now I have him back. Thank you, Luka. Just, you said that you didn't know what your emotions were going to be like tonight. Just what were you feeling out there on the court?
I don't know, honestly. Everybody saw me the way I reacted to the video. You know, all these fans, I really appreciate it, man. All the teammates I had, you know, everybody had my back. I mean, I'm just happy, you know. This guy, I love these fans. I love the city. But it's time to move on.
What was it like for you sitting there watching all that love, watching that video pregame?
So many emotions. Can't even explain it. You know, brought tears to my eyes. Like I said, I came as a young kid here with 18, and I know what to expect from NBA. And you know, they made me feel like home, man. It's just a lot of great memories.
How were you able to not be too emotional, to still come out and play and perform the way you did?
I don't know how I did it, because when I was watching that video, I was like, there's no way I'm playing this game. But, you know, all my teammates had my back. They were really supporting me, so I really appreciate that.
Other than getting the win, other than putting up 45, what was the best part about coming back home here to Dallas?
First of all, I could sleep in my bed, but then just to be back with the fans that I spent 6.5 years with, you know, supporting me like that was just unbelievable for me.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
Mike.
Well, Lisa, he's always been guarded with the media. Rarely lets you know what he's really thinking. We didn't need him to say any words to know what he was thinking tonight.
They just gave you a glimpse, both in the 48 minutes and in that interview, of why he's beloved. Brilliant as a basketball player, but you saw the very human side of him, Richard.
You did, and that's what we said. We didn't know what to expect. And if we don't know what to expect, and you heard his words of there was no way that he thought he was going to be able to even play in this game, let alone put up one of the most historic performances that we have ever seen in a returning player.